When did Jamal Hill shout me out? When, I tell you, when? When will it be? Me fucking kill, chat. Did Jamal Hill shout me out? I don't know. On his podcast today. Ooh, could I get a timestamp? He was glazing me on his show of Marab. That's good, dude. He's converting Marab. We'll change Marab's mind. That's good. Thank you, Jamal Hill. Shout out to you. Hero, all right, thank you for the 6. Highest BMI in MMA. Dude, I'm staying on diet. I'm doing it, chat. Oh, blimey, me old chum. I'm doing it. I'm doing it, chat. I'm staying on diet, dude. I'm doing it this time, dude. I'm in the right mind for it. Much love from Mexico, hermano. Thank you, dude. I did shoulders yesterday. Today I'm doing biceps. Shan build. I know I don't have shoulder pads on. No, I don't have shoulder pads, but I'll take it. I'm doing biceps and back today, but my left bicep's still aching. So I don't know if I'll be doing biceps and back. But I'm going to at least do my right bicep and back. That's the mindset I'm in. You know what I mean? I'm working around shit. This has never happened before. Me fucking guilt shit. All right. People forget, man. O'Malley's kid isn't his. All right. Thank you for the 50 gifted memberships. What the fuck is 50 gifted memberships for? That's fucking... What the fuck? That's 250 quid to start the stream, Robert Bell. I haven't even watched Jack Evans fight yet, dude. Thank you for the 50 gifted memberships, you rich bastard. There you go. I'm doing the members after the stream. That's guaranteed. It doesn't matter how late it is. There you go. Thank you very much for the 50 gifted. That's like, I mean, that's actually the best time to do it, Robert Bell. Thank you for gifting memberships. Yes or no, chat? The best time to gift memberships is at the start of the stream, because that way the people that are like really wanting to be here on time actually get gifted the memberships. Don't you think? That's actually the best time to do it. Because it gives like the quickest responders to when I go live. It gives them the memberships, which is actually the best. Nice. Thank you very much, Robert Bell, for the 50. That's 250 quid right there. Thank you. What a great way to start the stream. I'm in a good mood. See what I mean? Keep my mood up, chat. We're going to make it in this world. I'm going to stay alive in this world, brother. And this was at a time when MMA Guru was a twink. All right. Thank you for the 2. All hail, Bryce. All right, man. Thank you for the 50 gifted, Robert Bell. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Greetings, big man. Stay on diet. You got it. Thank you. Trump live. I don't care. Thanks for putting the pictures of the fighters. I was bad with names. Oh, no, I do that whenever the card warrants it. So if it's like a good fight night or a good pay-per-view, I'll do it, you know. But like for the Vittori versus Delidze card, I'm not doing it. Oh, yeah, hot dogs and dry spuds diet, mate. Chicken, egg, and beef, baby. Next week, I'm going to start going to restaurants on my own again. Thank you for the 50 gifted memberships, Robert Bell. I appreciate you for the 50 gifted memberships. Thanks. Very much indeed. What a great time. Wow. Thank you, man. That's a lot of money. I don't know how to like further thank, but you always donate a lot, and I always appreciate you, bro. You're becoming a status in here. Status symbol. Bobby Green voice. Damn, Guru, looking wide, man. We need a Roblox lat spread piggy. Show him off. Cutie also red meat over any other soy ingredients. Yeah, I need to get back on the stick. God, I'm going to fucking take up this whole screen one day, I tell you. Good heavens. God, blimey. Thank you for the 5. Impression of Connor asking Robert Bell for money for coke. Mate, give me a fucking couple of lines of a thing, you might feel of a thing. Yeah, I should sing that as well, yeah. You're such a fucking hoe. I love it. Thank you for the membership, Piotian Enjoyer. Thank you. Another 20 gifted from Lawrence King. Just taking a bit of thunder from Robert Bell, are we, mate? That's 70 new members in the space of 2 minutes. Thank you for the 20 gifted memberships. That's another 100 right there. Thank you very much, Lawrence King. I really appreciate that. You guys trying to make me not re-sign with Prize Picks? Is this what this is? You just donate so much to bypass the sponsorship money? Is this what this whole game is? Thank you for the 20 gifted memberships, Lawrence King. I appreciate that. Robert Bell, can we be friends now? Thank you for the $2. No, don't do that, dude. I don't think he wants to be friends. He'd be spamming me on IG if he wanted that. I'm joking. No, I will check the Jack Evans video if it's still up. I'm going to probably watch it later. I don't know. I've done a really good video after this. I've got a good video coming out after this as well about Tom Aspinall, John Jones, and that whole thing. So it's going to go well. Thank you for the 20 gifted, dude. What a guy. What a chat room. What an amazing time. Anyone wonder how big Poetan's pea size would be? No, we didn't. Fuck Pro's Picks. Thank you for the 12 months of membership. It's your boy. No, don't say that. I haven't gone into negotiations yet. How you cook your meat? You making steaks and burgers? No, I just use mincemeat for my beef at the moment. It's kind of a gruel and I don't really like it, but I get through it. You know what I mean? I get through the mincemeat and then I'd go on to chicken stuff and Mexican style chicken and chicken legs and stuff like that. With egg, mainly. I need to get my vitamins back though. Vitamins, sorry. My vitamins. 350 in 2 minutes is wild. It is. Thank you for the $2 good noodle. Guru's Robert Bell's card made out of mahogany. He's a marauder. He's a YouTube super chat marauder. Thank you for the membership, Rudy Lopez. Appreciate that. Where's the cheating allowed in MMA video? ITP MMA already did it. So I could do it tomorrow, but ITP MMA already made one and he did it pretty well. So I don't know. I could do one. I could always do one as it anyway. I wanted to do one about Pereira versus Ankalayev getting intense and personal because they're going back and forth. So I could sort of break down the back and forth that they've had tomorrow. I think that would be a good video because I'm starting to notice that Ankalayev's got a lot of these rules that he's almost trying to enforce on Pereira. It's mad how many rules that they have. These slims. You know what I mean? But no, like, there's no rules against child marriage. You know what I mean? Like, why not chuck it on with the list? You're literally not drinking while the sun is in the sky. You're not consuming anything while the sun is in the sky yet. We can't just chuck on no child marriage on top of it. Like, I don't know why. It kind of is just so confusing to me in some way. He's like trying to like get Pereira on the fact that he's an alcoholic still and he drinks secretly at these UFC events. And Pereira's like, no, I don't. And you've never seen Pereira with a drink in his hand. Even though people do assume that he does because he's around it, he doesn't drink. You know what I mean? Thank you for the $5. Sure, Taylor Lapulus is boring, but the fact that he's 6-2 in the UFC and you kept guys like Sam Alvey around on 0-8 streaks, I know. Please take over as matchmaker soon. I know it's silly. However, Octagon are offering good money to European fighters. Just keeping it real, Octagon and KSW are starting to pay proper money to European fighters against lower levels of comp, and his contract was up. You know what I mean? So a lot of people see it as, oh, they cut him from the UFC. I don't think they did. I think they just didn't re-sign him because he probably had an offer somewhere else. So I wouldn't be surprised if he fights at Octagon soon. People forget, man. Frank Slamcock. All right. Here's $2. Don't spend it all at once. Thank you, man. I'll try not to. Your simulation of the stoppage for the Pereira versus Ankalayev fight was excellent. I think it will go that way if it does happen, at least. You know what I mean? I think I have good visualization if something does go a certain way. But it's just what way is it going to go? You know what I mean? Tom versus Alex would be a peak. Screw that old such and such. Yes, that'd be a sick fight. Fucking Cyclone up in my shit. That's what my video's about, is like pushing for them to strip Jones and move on with the division. And if Pereira beats Ankalayev, to strip him of the title. That's what I think. Even if Alex drinks, let him fight. Let him. He fought 3 times in a year. True, but you know, he claims Islam, doesn't he? Pereira. So that would be bad for him, obviously. Should donate to victims of SA victims in Europe. Yes, true. That would be an ultimate twist. So I might make a video on it tomorrow and chop a couple little bass digs in there. You know what I'm saying? Joe Rogan impression of Alex Morono intro. He's a marauder. People forget, man. Look what he did to Donald Cerrone. Donald Cerrone, I guess. I was trying to think of like an impressive win of his. Donald Cerrone, I guess, is... Look what he did to Cowboy, man. People forget, man. I know he's had some split decisions. I was thinking of a finish that he's had. Let's go for this. Thank you for the 2. I have a feeling that Alex uses his kicks. It actually lowers his chance of winning because Ank will be forced to wrestle. Maybe, yeah. But I think because it's off the lead leg, it won't seem as intimidating. Do you guys know what I mean by that? You know how Pereira is southpaw unorthodox? So Pereira is going to be like flicking with his lead leg. That sort of stuff sneaks up on you more than the proper rear low kick that he chopped on Yuri. You know? You ever think about your old job and life? Yes, but I'm distracted by thoughts of Portugal. I was staring at a map of Portugal for about 3 hours last night, and I couldn't stop. I don't know what happened to me. I got stuck in a trance. I was thinking about train systems and like new roadways and different cities that you could prop up in certain spots and shit. Like I don't know why, but it's now taken my full interest in autism. I'm looking at it right now on the map. Let's go for that. True. Thank you for the 2. Yeah, I do think about my old job in life quite a bit, yeah. Oh, very, very, very. Thank you for the $2. Very annoying, I would imagine. God, very annoying. Yeah, terrible. How's the wife and kids? What the fuck? Also, top 3 COD games of all time. Don't say shit. What the fuck? Top 3 COD games. Yeah, thank you, Harry. Black Ops 1, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 2. Modern Warfare 3. Maybe I don't know about Modern Warfare 3. Chat, what do you think? Modern Warfare 2 better than Modern Warfare 3? I think so. It's more revolutionary, you know? Whereas Modern Warfare 3 was almost just a continuation. I'd say Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2. Maybe. No, you were dumb. I thought Modern Warfare 2 was better than Modern Warfare 3. And I love Black Ops better than Modern Warfare. So, it was just a more refined version of Modern Warfare 2. With a lot of the same maps and shit. I'd say Modern Warfare 2 is probably up there. Like top Black Ops 1 and then Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2 are probably the best games. And then Black Ops 1 is in there as well, I think. And then World at War is underrated, I thought. World at War was very underrated. Because that was like the first time when it became a proper game, like a proper first-person shooter. COD 4 was really good. Really, really good. But it was just a little bit before my time. You know what I mean? That was my brother's COD. My brother's CODs were COD 4, what's it called? World at War, Modern Warfare 2, and Black Ops 1. My CODs were World at War to Black Ops 2. But COD 4 was good, yeah, for sure. But I just didn't understand the competitive aspect of it. I was too young. I was like a toddler, probably. Let's go for this. True. Thank you very much again, Robert Bell and Lawrence King as well for the memberships. Both of you. That's 70 immediately in the stream. Thanks, man. And hey, if you're going to give memberships, that's the time to do it right at the start because it values the people that get here first, I guess, which is good. Which are usually more of a fan, I guess. Even though you guys aren't fans, you all hate me. I have a feeling, I've already read it. The MMA hour was promised to Ariel 4,000 years ago. True. I hear that as well. Ilia will beat Islam. Refined version, exactly, yeah. Ilia will beat Islam. He's more dangerous than Volk everywhere, and Islam doesn't wear damage well. The fact that Islam fans think it's easy is crazy. I think Ilia beats him. He's way more dangerous than Volk, yeah. It's just, does he have the scrambles of Volk? Does he have the jiu-jitsu patience of Volk? The experience levels? That's the different question. I think Ilia wins as well. I'd love to see him fight someone in the meantime, though. Just to definitely prove it and make it like a valid defense. Because you want to make it worth Makhachev's time as well. You know? If he wins, you want it to be like, there's no excuse. Ilia beat Oliveira, so obviously this is a great win for Makhachev. You don't want it to be like, whoa, another featherweight, you know? Dana, I'll strip you if you don't fight. John, wink. Yeah, I know. Save that as a comment for the video coming out. That'd be perfect. People forget, man. Thank you, Jacob. Spelled oddly. Saw a recent vid of Dan Hardy. He looks like a ghoul. Oh my god, dude. I might post it. You know what I got? I got a clip of him saying, you want to be friends with us. You want to be in the community. This isn't, you're not going to be accepted into this. You're not going to be a valued opinion in this scene. I saved a clip of that, so I've got that now. I'll probably post it tomorrow or something on Twitter if I edit it. And I was going to edit it to my views and his next to each other on the breakdown, but we'll see. Impression of Connor asking Chandler's kids if he can get the first bump. Oof. Mate, let me have one of them, yeah? Come on, mate. Let me have another fucking bumper there. Man, you take it this Galaxy gas, man. We ain't doing none of them lines now. Let me hoof up a fucking tub of Galaxy gas, mate, yeah? I can't believe Orban Elliott went on that Rats show. I'll probably try and get on Twitter Spaces with Orban this week again. At some point, at least. I haven't done one in a while. It'll be good to discuss the pay-per-view. COD 4 was simple, so you actually had to game plan online. Yes. Session Destroy COD. I remember my brother screaming about it competitively, like COD 4. But I don't think we really had the consoles around then. It was sort of towards the end of COD 4 that we had the consoles. Before that, it was Worms. We used to play Worms, Grim Fandango, other PC games like that, Lego Racers, shit like that, you know. Those were the games, you know, Crash Bandicoot Racing, stuff like that were the games that we played when we were younger. I don't think we had the COD 4 until it was already a big deal. Impression of Tom beating the shit out of Dana for the Bones fight. Yeah, Age of Empires, Empire Earth, Cossacks, all of these types of games. Rise and Fall was another one that was quite good. Justice for Tats. What happened to Aaron Tats? Is that who you're discussing? JDM underdog right now against Bilal. Free money. Yes, I'm taking Bilal as the JDM as the underdog. Yeah, no Freudian slip there. Tom beating the shit out of Dana for the Bones fight. Mate, give me the fucking fight, you fucking bald fuck, yeah. Absolutely fucking disgraceful, mate. Guru, pick a Misfits opponent. It's embarrassing, man. I'd only want to do it if it was a great payday and it was like against someone with a fan base. I'm not here to just fight out some random victim. You know what I mean? I'd want some kind of like something I'd feel like proud of myself for doing. If I just beat up some random fat fuck, then I wouldn't like feel rewarded in any way for it, and it'd just be a waste of my time. So if I was to do a Misfits thing, I'd want a big pay and it'd be a big fight that I'd actually have beef with, not just some random. Orban is a boring leech. F that guy. No, I like Orban, dude. He's cool. I'm backing Orban all the way. UK Chad. Come on, guys. You guys have all this unity and all of a sudden, because he annoys you, it's over? What? He's one of the boys. He's a UK Chad, dude. He's based. Come on. Doesn't matter how, if he annoyed you once. Got to rally behind our boy. He's on a streak right now. Connor on Galaxy Gas could be huge. True, that would be a viral clip for sure. One, where the hell is the biggest hype train that crashed tier list? Oh, that's some fucking bedtime ass video, bruh. You forgot, but you promised. No, I'm not doing that anymore. Need you interviewing Dana would break the MMA web. I'd love to get to a press conference and actually get an interview with Dana. I don't think I'm going to be at UFC London, but I'll be in America during International Fight Week, I think. So, we'll see. Thank you for the $10. Ilia's a better scrambler than Dustin easily. If Gamrot could train Dustin to defend Islam for 4 rounds, Ilia definitely can protect himself. Also, think Islam beats Arman easier than 155 max. Ilia's a better scrambler than Dustin easily. I think he's a better scrambler than Dustin, yeah. If Gamrot could train Dustin to defend Islam for 4 rounds, Ilia definitely can protect himself. Yeah, I don't think Islam's as good as people make him out to be. I also think Islam beats Arman easier than 155 max. I disagree with that take completely. I think he would probably beat Holloway a lot easier than the rest. Thank you for the 10. You were on a bit of a roll, but you ended it pretty weak. Fight Sam Hyde. That would be something that would be fun. But I like Sam Hyde, you know what I mean? So, thoughts on heavyweight belt? This is getting so ridiculous. I've got a video coming out about it after the stream. They got to strip John of the belt. If he don't fight by International Fight Week, yes or no, chat, they got to move on. If Pereira beats Ankalayev and Jones don't fight by International Fight Week, they've got to just move on and make Aspinall Pereira. They have to. I can't believe they still use steel tie cups. You can get extra leverage and torque on arm bars. Thank you, Joe Rogan. We didn't know about that. Thank you very much for sharing that with us. Thank you for the $5 Australian. Piggy P, my life depends on Saturday's card. There's some results. Is Jalen Turner out of the card, chat? Do we know that? Best of luck with the results, brother. But I feel like we've been getting what we want too much. It seems almost too perfect that Pereira would win. MMA Joe had 50-40 you. I had 45-70 him. Yeah, I'm in. This is the way of life. Thank you for the 34 months of membership. If Dana gave you an interview, but you had to promote Power Slap, would you do it? If Dana gave me an interview, but I had to promote Power Slap, would I do it? No. Thank you for the 34 months of membership. No, if it was evidence, you know what I would do, chat there. Thank you again, Robert Bell, for the £50. I'll be at London. What would your number one question for Dana be on video? Have you heard about the MMA guru at all? Thank you. I don't know. I don't know what I would say. I'd have to think about it a little bit more. So I don't know. Thank you for the £50. What would be your number one question for Dana on video? I don't know what I would say. I'd have to really think about that. I'd probably bring up his mistreatment of Jose Aldo or some shit. Like something to get the crowd cheering, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be something about me. It'd be something that would be like on everyone's tongue. You know what I mean? Proper grill him on something about Aldo's matchmaking. I'm not banned from the London card. No, I'm not going this time. And if I am going to go, I ain't going to say it on live stream weeks out from it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I wouldn't. What I would do is if Dana like messaged me saying you have to promote Power Slap and I'll do an interview, I'd probably just make a video exposing Dana for making me talk about Power Slap for an interview and then say, no, I ain't promoting that shit. You know, that's what I would do. So I ain't doing that if that. I'm a bit of a tard, so not sure if I read it wrong, but it looks like Topuria is going to fight Islam. Rooting for Georgia to take over. Yeah, it does look like that, doesn't it? I'm hoping so. You two again, the fucking dynamic duo donating around the same time again. Thank you for the £50, Robert Bell, and thank you for the 25,000 PYG. I'd love for someone to bring me up to Dana White, though, if that's going to happen. If there's like a crowd moment where they ask questions from the crowd, I'd love for someone to, you know, mention me to Dana, see what he does. Because it's a surprise that no MMA media member has even brought a video that I've done up at all. Guru, can you say shit is bubonic? There you go. That shit's bubonic. Thank you for the 2. Your Goddard impression on touching Allen lives rent-free. Oi, it's over. No, they don't have to cup your balls. Thank you for the $10. Impression of Daniel Cormier arguing against you and proving your point about wrestling. He's wrong, Chael. He's wrong about US wrestling not being a factor. Because look at Makhachev and Topuria and, you know, he really did a terrible job defending that. Really, really bad. Thank you for the $10, Soldier Medic. I appreciate that very much indeed. Thank you. People forget, man. Till tears his ACL every fight. When's Darren Till's fight coming? Is it this weekend? I'm sure it's soon. Tell your fellow Jays to... I'm not Jewish. To tell Trump to end his damn speech. Oh, is he doing a speech about Israel and shit? Well, if they tell him, he'll listen. You know what I mean? Rampage Laugh Attack. Love you, Guru. Thank you. Hit, 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 hit. Hit, 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 hit. Cream of Sun Young Guy. Hit, 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 hit. Thank you for the 19 months of membership. What did you hear that makes you think that Jalen Turner's going to pull out? I don't know, there's rumors. I'm seeing rumors. I saw MMA experts talking about it. Someone was mentioning in a stream earlier that they've got some kind of information that Jalen Turner's not going to be fighting. And then there was another thing about another lightweight that was like getting a flight to the card. And people were... Who was the lightweight chat that people were saying is going to try and fill in for the fight? Tom Nolan, that's what it was. Tom Nolan is like going to the card. And people were saying he's randomly booked a flight short notice to go. It was Tom Nolan, yeah. He's on a win streak right now at lightweight as well, so it would make sense. So people are just like, maybe there's a weight scare, maybe there's an injury where he might be able to fight, but he might not. But they're bringing in Tom Nolan as like a lightweight backup, and people are questioning what fight it was for, and Jalen Turner hasn't been posting on Instagram. But it could be for Bobby Green or Mauricio Huffy, so it could be for a few fights. Matt Serra versus Rogan for the Bald Chimp Goblin TRT Championship of the World. Yes, I'm probably going to go Matt Serra there, but that'd be a tough one. Did you see the video of Grey Shirt touching that white woman? On Twitter, I did see that. Yeah, it's an uncomfortable truth, but like non-white Riz is like borderline sexual harassment anyway. It's a very uncomfortable truth, but that is kind of true. Do you think Ankalayev found the loophole around Ramadan? No, I don't think so. I'm sure he can like rehydrate if he's on death's door. Like for medical reasons, I'm sure he can rehydrate. So I don't think he's not going to be rehydrating until nighttime. I don't see that happening, you know. Randy Brown versus Dalby made. Thoughts? Randy Brown versus Dalby. I don't mind that fight. That's pretty cool. I'll probably go Randy Brown there. I don't think he'll finish. I think he'll probably get a decision. Maybe Dalby has a good third round. I could see that. But that'd be a good fight. Thank you for the $10. I appreciate the 10. You see Buckley say dudes in the hood could beat bottom barrel UFC fighters in a street fight with no training. Thoughts? Lamau would love to see Blood Diamond versus 4 Extra. Thank you for the $10. I don't think he meant black UFC, bottom barrel UFC fighters. I do kind of agree. Not dudes in the hood, though. The dudes in the hood thing is different because they're very frail and weak. You know, you get shocked how light some of them are. But in a spontaneous interaction and aggressive moment in a bar fight, some guy from the street could catch a fucking top-level UFC fighter slipping. Not top-level, sorry. Could catch a bottom barrel UFC. I actually kind of agree with Buckley now I'm thinking about it. Because it's not just about... It's not a fight. I don't think Buckley means that, oh, if a hood guy went up to a bottom level UFC guy and said, you know, me and you outside, pal. That's not what hood guys do. Okay? This ain't a battle in the suburbs. You know what I'm saying? That's suburb shit. You know what I mean? You and me outside, pal. Mano a mano. Let me see where your cojones are at. You know what I mean? It's not going to, why I oughta. He's not going to have one of those. What he means is, in a physical interaction, they could get the better of it before people step in and interrupt. You know? Sucker punching, starting first, punching first. Like, there's a massive advantage to that, you know what I mean? You got to understand, if a hood dude comes up to you with his hands in front of him by his waist, he's going to smack. Oh, am I being baited? And he's been misinterpreted. I kind of get his take, though, if that's what his take is. I agree as well. Like, yes or no, chat. Think about the most dangerous dude from your school when you were growing up. The guy that was just constantly starting fights, a little bit of a disagreement, and he's swinging, you know what I mean, and trying to scrap, versus Alex Morono. Like, I think Alex Morono would win, but like, I'd be like, oh, is he gonna get caught by this dude who's just gonna swing first at him while Morono's being like, listen, I'm a trained fucking fighter, man. You know, and then get slept. Like, you never know. Thank you for the 2. Yeah, dude in the hood messes up the Great White. Exactly. Alex Morono. Exactly. Dude, Alex Morono gets such a bad rap. But the thing is, though, Buckley went to a kind of tricky fight with him, so maybe that doesn't prove the point. But I do agree, a street fight and a sudden interaction of violence is very different than an MMA fight. You know, obviously MMA fighters would typically win those encounters, but you know, it's just about who starts first. You know what I mean? You need to infiltrate the UFC, take that mousetrap charter looking at Hunter Campbell's job. Also, thanks for the content, bruv. No problem. Thank you, 10-7 MMA, for the 28 months of membership. Dude in the hood mess up the Great White. Yeah, I thought of Alex Morono as well. How sad is that? 2025 Fight Night and 2026 pay-per-view in Perth. Who you got headlining, Guru? 2025 Fight Night and 2026 pay-per-view in Perth. Who you got headlining? 2025 Fight Night and 2026 pay-per-view in Perth. Is that what it is? Oh, they're doing both in Perth. who I got headlining. I mean, if there's a pay-per-view and JDM wins the belt, he'll be defending against Rakhmonov over there. Or he shouldn't be fighting against Rakhmonov. He should fight someone else who's actually fucking earned it. And Rakhmonov, well, maybe Rakhmonov takes a fight in the meantime. You never know. Fight night card. I mean, Tom Nolan. If Tom Nolan gets a ranked matchup, not that you would headline. Whitaker versus Strickland. UFC Fight Night headliner in Perth. I could see that. Maybe. Trump's 10-8 in the Democrats right now. Yeah, the Democrats, dude. Yeah, MAGA and that. Doi. Thank you for the 5, yeah. Good for him. Sorry. I'm over the whole Democrats, Republicans thing, brother. I'm beyond it now. You know what I'm saying? I'm at peace. I have clarity on the political state of the world. You know, I'm not in this. Wow, he totally owned the Democrats. He'll just get equally owned back on another side of the perspective of the argument, and society will remain useless and democracy will continue to fail. It's just how it is, brother. There's no... You know what I mean? As long as it's 50-50 in any way, democracy fails. Moving on. Thank you for the 2. Is it... Oh, got a P.O. box. I'll send you your first silver coin. No, I'm good. I don't have a P.O. box either. Is it okay if I have you whoop Ariel Hawani? Is it okay if you have me whoop Ariel Hawani? No, I don't think you... No, don't have me whoop Ariel Hawani. I had a dream that JDM choked Leon out. Okay. Thank you for the 2. Interesting. What, like a ninja choke? I could see. Stinky farts and turds flying out our bum. Thank you for the $2 Distensive Guru. Concerning how many stars were there, Garcia conference sucked. Oh, the Garcia, Devin Haney. There was a few, weren't there, at that? And there was also Romero was there and another name that could have kicked up a bit of a fuss, yeah. But yeah, boxing press conferences are always trash. But yeah, thank you for the 5. I'm amped up for Garcia versus Romero, though. Shatter Bullet lost to a random at a mall. People forget, man. He did. He nearly got overpowered. Impression of Hap and Ace robbing Helwani. No. Thank you for the $2. Man, give us your shit, man. We caught you clipping our fucking chains, man. Wait, what? We gave you our chain, man. Why'd it come back with ridges in it? There's a compilation of KSI forcing UK slang. I know, dude. He's private schooled from Watford. All of the sidemen do it, though. They're just degenerates. Thank you for the $5. I went to an all-black school. I didn't go to an all-black. I went to a majority black school as well, yeah. Got in a lot of fights. Yeah, very tough environment. Then moved to an all-white school, got in fights, and they weren't as tough. I know, yeah, because they don't happen as often. Thank you for the 5. And it's often one-on-one as well. Tend to notice. There used to be this ginger kid in our school. He literally used to get jumped every day. Not every day, but like they would just literally pick out a guy and jump him. But I was around some like tough fights, luckily. So I didn't get like in any way messed with in any way. And I was pretty big. Thank you for the 31 months of membership. Been here since Ankalayev versus Santos. This weekend he gets dropped by a Brazilian who can finish the job. Let's go for that. Thank you for the 31 months of membership. Yes. Yeah, I know. I think he gets it done. Dude, it's actually shocking how bad his performance was against Santos, considering Santos was like a cripple at the time. Impression of Bisping making a delicious sandwich.
Oh, lovely. Tuna and, not tuna, actually. Let me think of a different ingredient. Oh, mate, fucking cranberry, fucking something, and fucking beef, and something else that's like a Christmas-themed sandwich shit. Rebecca!
Republicans or Democrats, they all for some reason go and kiss a wall somewhere the size of New Jersey. I know, brother. US politics, dude, split down the middle on absolutely every single fucking topic there is. But one. It is what it is. Got a P.O. box. I'll send you a portrait of you made out of macaroni noodles. Oh, thanks, man. I'll put it right on the fridge if you do that. No, I'm good, man. I don't need a portrait made out of macaroni noodles, but thank you. This is the MMA Guru. Why so much about politics? I answer donations. If I didn't answer a donation, people would say scammed. We've been over this. How's your garden, Guru? My garden's good. How does your garden grow? What is that from, chat? How does your garden grow? Like a poem? Like a fairy... Not a fairy tale. Like a children's tale? How does your garden grow? Thank you for the $10. Love your work, brother. Keep rocking it. Thank you for the 10. I appreciate that very much indeed. Thank you. Mary, quite contrary. How did your garden grow? Yeah, something like that, right? Thank you for the 10. Love your work, brother. Thank you, Brian's Tech. Appreciate that. Is that fucking Simon Cowell in the profile, or is that you? My bad if it is. Oh, no, it's you. Oh, no, you don't look nothing like him. In the smaller version, you looked a little bit like Simon Cowell, I'll be honest with you, but no, you don't look anything like him. There you go. You're doing your own stuff, man. Good for you, man. Keep it up. People forget, man. BJ Penn got KO'd on the street. BJ Penn did get slept by a random white guy at a bar. He did. People really forget that. He actually did get slept in public. You know, there's so many hidden moments in MMA history that just get forgotten about, you know, and no one even remembers. He actually did get slept by some random fat white guy at a bar. Like, badly slept as well. Flatlined on concrete. Fuck, man. Really badly. I know, yeah. He was drunk, but still. That's when fights happen, right? The other guy was probably drunk as well. Dropped like a sack. I know, I know he did. He crumpled so bad. Impression of boxing fans revoking Tank's black card.
Man, Roach done beat the fucking melanin out of that boy. He ain't one of us no more. He ain't welcome around Baltimore. He lucky to show his face in Baltimore.
I don't know, some shit like that. If anyone saw my Instagram algorithm, they would mistake me for Bryce Mitchell. It gets like that. Thank you for the 16 months of membership. We are growing, farts and all, stinking all night. Thank you to Stench of Guru again. Calling it now, John signs to fight Tom and then gets injured and retires saying his body gave out and pulls the, hey, look, guys, I'm not a duck, it's my body. I could see that, yeah. And then someone steps in on short notice and he tries to like get him to lose for that. I could so see that as well. Thank you for the $5 Australian. I'm not a duck, it's my body. I just can't help it, dude. I'm getting up there in age. My body's not functioning the same way. You guys are praising Tom for wanting to fight this version of me? You know what I mean? I could see that. The dude who slept BJ got took down later. He did. Eventually the fight did continue, but he did sleep him before that when they started the fight. But yeah, he did get there was like a follow-up video, which was like later in the night where BJ had like got like a side control or some shit, right? He got slept and then it got separated and then BJ went after him and got him down and got him. But yeah, he did get slept though originally. Like if that was a UFC fight, that's done. You know what I mean? Topuria versus Justin Gaethje, who wins? Topuria versus Justin Gaethje. Ilia Abturo. Oh, you know what? Ilia Topuria. I think very easily. But it's Gaethje in it, so I'm never going to pick him. But I think Ilia very easily sleeps Gaethje. I saw a video of someone saying Ilia thinks he's moving to lightweight for easy matchups, and it was like the skull emoji as each of them showed up, and it was like one of them was Gaethje, and I was like, yeah, that's not a fucking worrying matchup really for him as much. Like it's tough, like Gaethje's tough to beat, but that's very approachable of a win for him. A grandpa boxing coach beat Don Fry. Search it. Damn. Okay, I'll have to look that up sometime. MMA Guru soundboard. True. Moving on. All right, chill out, guys. I'm actually in a good mood today. Hums and whistles 10 seconds of a song stuck in his head. Yes. These are the trends. Thank you for the $10. True. There you go. Moving on. Up the card. There's a few things that are like echo through my head. I don't know if you guys do. Moving on. Up the card. Starting with the early prelim opener of. It's always the same, you know. I don't know. So I have go-to words when I'm freestyling videos because I don't really think about the videos before I make them as much. That they're just like, they're like safety rafts. Like, oh, if I just yap until I get to this word, then it will be like, okay, while I'm saying moving on up the card, I can think about what's next. It gives me time to think ahead a little bit, you know what I mean? Starting with the early prelim opener of is just going to the fucking schedule page and seeing what the fight is first. You know what I mean? It's like grounding phrases, exactly. Thank you for the $5. Hate to say it. Unga bunga. This will be good. Hate to say it, but I love how KSI slaps Danis and proceeds to scream like a rabid ape. All right, man. Real role model for that kid audience. But then again, Danis deserves to get slapped. It was a weak-ass slap, but yeah, I do agree. Thank you for the 5. Yeah, it did. Most people are bad role models these days, man. Everyone is. It is what it is. After a phrase, because I'm black, but I was asking you, are you willing to beat up Ariel Helwani's ass if I set the fight up? Yeah, if they made me an Ariel and the money was on the line, I'd definitely fight Ariel. Yeah, that'd be a big one. But I saw his pad work. He's like Stephen A. I don't think he's capable of harming someone. Such marvelous stinky farts echoing through time. Yes. Thank you for the $2. My nightmare is Guru gets done like BJ Penn, sacked. No, I'm good. You have terrible bias against Justin Gaethje. I'm right most of the time, though. I picked him to beat Poirier. You know what I mean? I've picked him to win the fights that he's won. But most of the time I pick against him, I'm correct. So I'm going to keep doing it. Impression of Trump roasting Helwani. I would never. Helwani is a valued asset of our community. I'd kiss his ring if I had to. Ariel, tell me what war to begin, and I'll do it. Just tell me. What wall do I need to kiss, Ariel? I'll make it happen. At the MMA hour. Is this the wall of your great building? What an amazing building this is. What a great studio you have. Let me kiss the wall. Thank you very much for the $2. I do webinars and always say moving on, like you, yeah. It's a good thing to get you to the next thing. Guru, I'm scared Alex will lose this weekend, yeah. Thank you for the £2. True. What a place. I'm against the war in the Eastern Europe with Russia and Ukraine. We don't need to be involved. Then again, let's invade Gaza. They didn't approve the war in the Eastern Europe. They didn't approve it. We haven't been given orders to start that war. Russia and Ukraine. Pointless war. Doesn't need to begin. Plus, they didn't tell me that it was good, so I'm not going to continue. If they told me I should be in the war, I should join in. It's just plug-in. It's just all a charade, brother. You know what I mean? They own the West. You don't like them? I missed the next fights to make videos. Yeah. Thank you for the 2. UK press secretary Guru. Yeah, I just do Trump impressions. Better than Kamala for sure. Yeah, but it's deceleration more than acceleration. You know what I mean? That's all it is that you're voting for a lot of the time. Slow the inevitable down or speed the inevitable up. I missed next fights to make videos. Yeah. Move over Ramadan. It's Shamadan time. Shamadan. Okay. How do you think you would go fighting Putin? How do I think I would go fighting Putin? I reckon he would get me. I could chin him because he's an old man. But he could probably like judo hip toss me. Isn't he like a black belt in judo or some shit like that? Former KGB. He'd probably beat my ass. Putin would probably beat everyone in chat's ass. Let's just be real. Now I'm thinking about it, he probably would. He's ex-KGB. He's a trained assassin. You know. He's a judo black belt. He's a judoka black belt. I think he did Sambo at one point as well. He's an old man, so you could chin him. But if you didn't chin him early, he would probably flip you on your ass. And he's not that big, I know, but he could like get a good little hip toss on you while the rest of the KGB stomp you out. Maybe. Thank you for the 2. Read One Nation Under... I know, yeah. Thank you for the 2, brother. Yeah, okay, we're good. I know. He's old. I know. So you could chin him, but like, he's well-trained. He's a well-trained fighter and a former KGB. You know? Thank you for the 17 months of membership. He's not 5'4". I think he's like 5'8", 5'9". It's not that small. Impression of Donald Trump versus DDP press conference trash talk. Yeah. Look at my African American over here. Look at my African brother. I do well with Africans. This is proof I'm not racist. Look, an African man supporting of me. What a guy. These are the Africans I like. I love these types of Africans. Something different about him. Not like the others. Much better than regular Africans, I think. I don't know. Nobody said anything about Israel, bro. Chill